Hey y'all, welcome to a full week with my hair. So I thought it would be fun to challenge myself and do a new hairstyle for each day just to show how versatile natural hair is and how easy it is to switch things up. And best of all, this entire video is heat free. This brings us to Monday. I'm starting off with clean stretched hair. If you want to see exactly how I stretch my hair, I will link my tutorial below, but I'm starting by parting my hair from ear to ear to separate my hair into 4 mostly equal quadrants, applying some braid gel on my parts, then using a rat tail comb to get things a bit more sharp. Once I have my 4 sections, I'm taking some edge control and applying a thin layer all around the outside of each section, then brushing that in, which gets my roots really flat. Take that and put it into a ponytail and repeat for the other 3 sections. On the ends, I'm putting on some hair jam to smooth and kind of freeze the hair. Separate into 3 pieces, then start plaiting down a few times. Hold it in place, then using this 52-inch pre-stretched braiding hair, I'm gonna start feeding that in to create a long braided ponytail. I added 3 pieces of this braiding hair and then I plaited all the way down. I did that to all 4 ponytails, and then going back to the front, a tiny bit more edge control to brush my edges in place. Tied it down with a scarf. Then I dipped each of the braids into some hot water to take away the stiffness and make them more flowy. And this is my hair for day 1. It's pretty simple, didn't take much time, but I think it's a really cool and it's been one of my go-tos lately. Okay, so overnight I tied down my hair with this scarf. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. And for Tuesday's look, I decided to make an easy change by twisting the long braids into braided buns. For the ends, I just tucked them underneath, no bobby pins needed. Dab of edge control to freshen up my edges. And I really enjoyed this half up, half down type of look, which is what I initially was gonna rock. But then I decided it would be nice to have my hair up off my neck. So I went ahead and bunned all 4 ponytails, and this is Tuesday's hairstyle. On Wednesday, I removed the added braiding hair, and I wasn't sure what style I was gonna do, but I realized I really liked how my hair was crinkly, so I decided to work with it and create a style based on that. I took down my hair in the front, then parted off a section going across. With this bit here, I'm gonna make 5 bantu knots, and you can see how I'm parting for the first knot. Edge control and brush to get the hair into the new placement. I secured it with a rubber band, then taking the hair and 2-strand twist before winding it into a knot. First one done. On each side, I'm parting diagonally to make 2 more. Now with the back hair, remove the elastic bands, and I'm just gonna fluff and separate and fluff and separate until I get the volume that I want. That's basically it. And I've done this hairstyle before. I actually have posted a recent tutorial on it, but I always use either crochet hair or a half wig in the back. I've never done this with just my real hair, so I was so happy with how it turned out. On Wednesday night before bed, I took chunks of hair that I left out in the back. I plaited it and then rolled it on these gray perm rods so the ends would have some bend to them. I didn't add any product to my hair, by the way. I made 6 plaits. Now I'm gonna take all of those down, separating each one as I go. I brushed my edges, and really I could have done another day of this style, but again, I'm challenging myself, so I took down the bantu knots in the front. After I unroll them, separate those out, and I'm basically gonna do a curly fro. Brush the hair back and cover up where I previously had those parts. Then just fluff and shape, and voila, I felt super cute with my hair like this. At night, I took random medium-sized chunks of hair and twisted, then Bantu knotted, and that's how I set my hair for bed on Thursday. Again, no product was added to my hair for this. I slept with a bonnet, and for Friday, I'm taking each knot down and separating them as I go. Turned out really dope. I could have wore it like this again, or do a half up, half down style, which would have been adorable. But I went super simple and gathered all of my hair up so I could do a high puff. Little bit of edge control around the back, brush it smooth. Put it into a ponytail, shaping it some. And this is how I wore my hair on Friday. Saturday is a wash day. Now I had tons of buildup, so we needed to start fresh. I went ahead and washed my hair. I used my scrubber to ensure my scalp was ultra clean. After I rinsed out the shampoo, I applied conditioner, split my hair into 4 sections and detangled while the conditioner is in. Then plaited each section to keep it detangled. Rinsed out the conditioner and wrung out the excess water, keeping my hair in those plaits. Now I can take them all down. I'm gonna make a short middle part. Then using the same brush I detangled with, brush my damp hair into place towards the back. I'm gonna be doing a mid-level bun today. Elastic band to keep the hair still while I take some edge control and apply a thin layer all around the part and along my front and back edges. Hard bristle brush to smooth it in and get everything totally flat. Once the ponytail is good, I'm plaiting the loose hair, then tuck it under and hold it in place with another elastic band. Finishing touch, y'all know by now, swoop those edges. Tie down with a scarf for about 30 minutes to set. And this is Saturday's hair, uncomplicated, effortless, and chic. All right, we're on the last day of 1 week in my hair. Sunday style is gonna build on top of Saturday's look. I took off the elastics, added some water to my hair, and smoothed it on to reactivate the product that's already in my hair and also to help tame the flyaways. At my very edges, I'm adding the tiniest bit more edge control, then brushing everything back into place. Rebun my hair. And today I'm going to be using this straight ponytail. It comes with a double braided wrapping piece. I went ahead and brushed that out, then attached the ponytail with the comb and started wrapping it around my bun till I get to the end, and then I took that braided part and wound it around to cover the base of the ponytail. Bada boom, bada bing, style is done, and this concludes a week in my hairstyles. So I hope this was helpful to you all. Product details will be listed below. Definitely let me know if you like more videos like this, and I'll catch you over on my next one.